this butcher was selling spoiled meat to increase his profits.
Yeah.
And like a little kid, or like his son, was eating over at another kid's house, and the butcher's like, "Oh no, not that house! I sold them the spoiled meat." And so then the kid dies, and the guy's wife is like, "You killed him! It's your fault!" And then the next panel that they show is like the wife in the butcher shop, and she's like butchered her husband and has him sitting out on has like the parts of him sitting out on the stand. She's like, "Spoiled meat? Would anyone like some spoiled meat?" That's the end of the story. It's like, wow, that's really good. There's, that bitter, ironic twist of fate in the comic books that carries over here like crazy.
The funny thing is, the Tales from the Crypt stories are surprisingly, they're just like Grimm's fairy tales in a weird way, because if you look at like traditional folklore and fairy tales, they're really fucking dark, and like this type of shit happens all the time. Like, oh, you fuck up, fate will deal you a hand worse than fate, worse than death or something, And it's
yeah. Like, you don't fuck around because the universe will get you back. Kind of thing.
It will get you back hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's one of those weird things where, like, the bitter, poetic ironies of how these characters die and stuff. It's always really interesting to see that come together.